Money changes people. That can't be argued. And there are many articles out there outlining the rich people problems that include a list of things like length of boat, which country to visit next, what charity cost to invest in, dealing with all the people hard to do regular things, etc. But here I want to talk about the actual problems. Not the stuff that shows how money makes you greedy and pretentious, or how it lets you feel invincible and superior to others. But the real worries that go together with having a lot of money and living the lifestyle of a rich person. I've seen things and have my opinion. Here I want to share my thoughts on that. Number 1. They worry about kidnapping. A wealthy heiress who's on Forbes Richest People in America list said she worries constantly for the safety of her children because they are a target for kidnappers. Although there are several high-profile kidnapping cases among the ultra-wealthy, including the abduction of software tycoon Eugene Kaspersky's son, Ivan, actual kidnappings are rare in the U.S. In fact, according to FBI figures, there were only 332 abductions of children by a stranger in 2014. However, that's not to say that there aren't risks. Experts who provide security to the wealthy said that children's Facebook accounts can be one of the biggest security leaks for a well-off family, according to Financial Advisor magazine. Even a heavy security detail can be undermined if a child is posting vacation pictures and personal information online. Criminals can find that information and use it to target the family. Number 2. Does my significant other really love me? There are a lot of people who date people only because they are wealthy, and this evolves into a marriage, and then you have to consider a prenup. It is easier to find a partner before you get rich because you will be starting on level ground. Number 3. Will my kids be spoiled? The philosophy that comes here is that the kids will have an easier upbringing, such as going to private schools, doing things that a middle-class person may or may not have the opportunity to partake in, and starting a life on a better foot. The problem with the kids is they start to lose their drive. From the book The Millionaire Next Door, there are studies where immigrants who have come to a place with nothing, started their own businesses, and they always push education on their kid, hence making their kids becoming middle class because they have a regular 9-to-5 office job, and they do not become an entrepreneur or someone who is extremely rich who owns businesses. In my opinion, this can be mitigated by proper upbringing. In order to counter the problem of having spoiled children is to give them all the opportunities, but to also ensure that they know how to fend for themselves. Number 4. Are my friends real? When you are rich, you always have the thought at the back of your head if your friends are taking advantage of you just because you are wealthy, or if they truly like you as a person. You are the average of the 5 people you hang out with the most. Number 5. Their family and friends ask for money. Having $1 billion practically guarantees you'll have people in your life who will treat you like a bank. If a friend or family member thinks you have money, they're more likely to hit you up for a loan than if they think you're struggling like they are, said Valerie Rind, the author of Gold Diggers and Deadbeat Dads, True Stories of Friends, Family, and Financial Ruin. But what they might not realize is that rich people attain and maintain their wealth through hard work and smart moves, which don't include lending large sums of money they'll most likely never see again, she said. In addition, if you decide to loan money, keep in mind that the transaction will likely change the nature of your personal relationship with the borrower forever. Wealth becomes a family issue when one has considerably more money than another family member, said an executive who works with the wealthy. Dealing with either the guilt or the obligation to help provide for others can be a lifelong strain.